Hi everybody. What I've got here, this particular tool, everybody be familiar with it. It's a Wagtail, but it's the latest one from Wagtail, and it's called a Precision Glide. You've probably heard of it. It has some unique features. What it's got is a very small strip on here which stays in place, and this will help to lubricate the glass in front of your blade as you go along. That's especially useful if you perhaps missed a bit on the glass. You need to soap it up first, but say you were to miss a bit, and you can actually go back over it again, even if it's dry. Say I've missed a small bit like that, and I think, oh, I can go back over the glass here. If it's drying up, especially in warmer weather, then you can go back, no problem. You can tilt your blade a little bit and it'll give you a bit of soap. You can see that happening on the glass. So you won't get that squeegee squeal. Okay. Also, for closing out, this is pretty good as well. The way it's been designed, it's got a good angle. When you close out, it does actually get right to the bottom of the sill, or if you want to finish off at the side, it'll finish off really good. Quite impressed with that. Tilt it in there and pull. Perfect shot. Okay. Now, there's a lot been said about dog earring in the past and lately. Now this is Wagtail's effort. What they've got here is some plastic clips which go right up to the edge, and these help to keep the rubber actually on the glass itself. Now what usually happens is it bends round the tips of the rubber and actually rides over the window seal rubbers, and of course it leaves the liner right around. Now, there's a clip on both sides here. They are plastic, so we don't know how they'll wear because I haven't used this extensively yet. And what holds these clips in place is a further two clips, as you can see there. It's perhaps a little fussy, but let's be fair, it does actually work. And you've got one long clip which holds this lubrication pad in place here. Now also the Wagtail handle actually sits on top in this case. It can be underneath as well, but recently it's been mounted on top of the disc, and on this particular one it's got two stoppers here which stop the actual swivel at this point. They can be adjusted as well. That's quite a good idea, rather than the actual handle going right into the blade. It actually works. So how does it work in practice? Well, the main thing about this tool is about the dog earring. You can save yourself a lot of time with detailing with these particular tools, dog-eared squeegees. Okay. No tool is perfect in this regard. I can tell you now, there's been other tools come out, there's been DIY, etc. But a lot of it is actually down to technique using these tools. You might find you have to change your technique. But I'll show you this now. I usually start off here like this, go along, come back again like that, and I close off usually at the bottom. But it does vary with the size of window, etc. But as you can see, I've left some bits, but really you could walk away from that. It depends on how high your standards are. I mean, I would still perhaps detail this bit, a couple of these bits here, very quickly. That's more of a mistake. I'd just perhaps detail that like that and walk off. But it just shows it works. But I've been shown other techniques by Tristan himself, and Bob Hatt, etc. He actually showed us different techniques. Tristan remembered it better. Now normally I'd start off here, wouldn't I? But with this particular tool, what we found best is what Bob Hatt said, using his particular Mormon liquidator. You start off in the middle here. I'm going to stand in the center of the pane of glass. Start off here, go to the edge, go down a bit, then come in like this. Try not to move too far over to the left of the window. I'm doing this very slow time. back across and close out on the side of the frame like so. Tidy up a bit there. You'll find that is about perfect. I would just walk away from that. I'd just wipe the sill and start on the next window. Now this is especially useful for windows that you're not going to be able to reach very well. And of course, one other thing with Wagtail is that it gives you a higher reach because this handle comes down here. Okay, I can reach windows with this particular tool that I could never reach with a fixed blade. So if the blade's fixed, that's my maximum reach. But see how it goes upwards? And conversely, if you've got windows that are low down, you don't have to bend down as much. I mean, I've probably told you this in the video before, but of course it has the same principle here. You don't have to bend down as much, whereas if it's fixed, I would have to bend down a lot more. And so it all saves effort over a day. So there you go. Precision glide. It's better than I actually thought, if you're prepared to change your technique. So you might want to give it a go, actually. Pretty good. Job done.